Good evening. Anything that we discuss is going to be for educational purposes. I'd like to welcome you all to Digital Trading Floor. It's a platform where we disseminate financial data in real time to provide actionable insights. The purpose for making this video is to provide an outlook for what is likely to happen tomorrow on the index, and we would be also analyzing Nifty options open interest data. And apart from the index, we would also be sharing our stock watch list. So let's start by analyzing Nifty options open interest data. So for 8th July weekly expiry contract, you will see that highest amount of calls have been written at 16,000 strike, followed by 15,800 strike. And if we see the puts, highest amount of puts have been again written at 15,800 strike, followed by 15,700 strike. So broadly speaking, we are in a 300 point range with 15,700 likely to act as a strong support going forward, and 16,000 likely to act as a strong resistance. And if you were to see the change in open interest data, what happened intraday today, you will see that today highest amount of puts were written at 15,800 strike, followed by 15,700 strike. And you will also observe that out of the money puts like 15,550, 15,500, 15,400, 15,300, they saw their open interest reduce. So it tells us that put option buyers, they book their losses, and put option writers, they book their profits based on the price action. And if you see the calls, you will see that today highest amount of calls were written at 16,000 strike, and 15,800 strike, 15,750, 15,700, 15,650, and 15,600 call option strike. They saw their open interest reduce because based on the price action, call option buyers, they book their profits, and call option writers, they book their losses, as these strikes they turned in the money because today market opened with a gap. If we analyze the option max pain data for 8th July weekly expiry contract, the Nifty max pain level has shifted upwards to 15,800 level from 15,700. So it tells us that if market was to expire on 8th July at 15,800 levels, in that scenario, call and put option writers, they would be making profits, and call and put option buyers of 15,800 strike, they would be making losses if market was to expire at 15,800 levels. If we analyze the index on multiple time frames, here you will see that on the monthly time frame, market is under control of buyer, as the monthly time frame is trading above the opening price of 15,755 levels. And today two new time frames opened, a new weekly candlestick as well as a new daily candlestick. So the weekly candle as well as the daily candle today has the same opening price. So today on the weekly time frame, market was under control of buyers above 15,793 level. So today we had a situation of full time frame continuity because on all the time frames, the monthly, the weekly, and the daily, price was trading above the opening print of various time frames. So when all these time frame aligned, as market was above the monthly open, weekly, as well as the daily open, we had full time frame continuity. That is, buyers were aggressive in lifting the offers. Here you can see in terms of the price action on the 60-minute time frame. Here you will see 60-minute candlesticks, they were making higher highs, higher low. Then we had a dip in the market intraday, followed by an inside candle, and it started forming higher highs and higher lows again. And if we see the overall daily structure, here you will see that today we have formed a new higher high and a higher low. So it could be start of a new potential uptrend. If you see over here, we have this is a steep price action, but in terms of the price structure, we have made a higher high and a higher low. So we have to prepare for multiple scenarios tomorrow. So based on the daily time frame, we get the following scenarios. Above 15,834 levels, we can trade towards 15,867 levels and potentially 15,896 levels tomorrow. And below that, 15,793 levels, we can potentially trade towards 15,762 levels, 15,740 level, and 15,711 levels. And the neutral price range for tomorrow is going to be 15,834 to 15,793, in which one can refrain from making any trades on the index. Now we are going to be analyzing our stock watch list for tomorrow. This stock watch list comprises of inside candlestick pattern on the daily time frame. So our first stock is Bharti Airtel. So here you will see in Bharti Airtel, we are in a downtrend based on 5 and 20 exponential moving average crossover, and we'll look for a selling opportunity below 523.2 levels in Bharti Airtel with a full position size. However, since it's an inside candle and they are formed whenever there is an equilibrium between both the buyers and the sellers, so we could have a potential breakout to the upside as well. If market trades above 528.6, will look to establish a long position in Bharti Airtel but with half a position size, because it would be a counter trend trade as it is in a downtrend based on the exponential moving average crossover. And our next stock is GAIL. So GAIL is again in a downtrend based on the 5 and 20-day exponential moving averages. So we'll look for selling opportunity below 151.45 levels and with full size, and we'll look for buying opportunity above 153.75 levels with half our normal position size, as it would be a counter trend trade. Our third stock is Happiest Mind. It is in an uptrend, and as it is trading above 5 and 20 exponential moving averages, and it has had a bullish crossover and it formed an inside candlestick. So we'll look for buying opportunity above 1226.55 levels with a normal position size, and we'll look for selling opportunity below 1186.7 levels with half our normal position size. Our fourth stock is Tata Steel. Tata Steel is in an uptrend based on the 5 and 20-day exponential moving average crossover, but today we formed an inside candlestick. So above 1161.9, we look to buy Tata Steel with a normal position size, or we'll look for selling opportunity below 1135.9 with half our position size. So all these stocks, they have formed inside candles on the daily time frame, and they are formed whenever there is an equilibrium between both the buyers and the sellers. So if a situation arises that tomorrow price trades in between today's high-low range, in that scenario we'll not be making any trades in these stocks. However, if they break out to either side of the range, we'll look to establish a position based on the price movement. And I like to remind you that around 9:45 p.m. I would also be sharing our long and short bias stock watch list, which would be comprising of sectors that are currently underperforming or outperforming the index. For example, IT sector is currently lagging, and reality stocks, they are outperforming at this point of time. So do stay tuned for our blog post as well as Twitter post and our post on WhatsApp group. So around 9:45, which I would be sharing as usual. Finally, I like to end this video by summarizing that tomorrow above 15,834 levels, we can potentially trade towards 15,896 levels, and below 15,793 we can potentially trade towards 15,711 levels. And broadly speaking, we are trading in a range of 300 points on the index for 8 July weekly expiry contract, and it is currently the 15,700 is likely to act as a strong support, and 16,000 is likely to act as a strong resistance. And the max pain has shifted upwards to 15,800 from 15,700. So if market was to expire on 8 July at 15,800 levels, in that scenario, call and put option buyers, they would be suffering huge losses, as large percentage of options, they expire worthless. And if it were to expire at 15,800 levels, then call and put option of 15,800 strike, their premium would decay to zero. And I've also shared our stock watches for tomorrow, which consists of daily inside candlestick pattern We have already discussed potential entry triggers for these stocks: Tata Steel, Happiest Minds, GAIL, and Bharti Airtel. And I'd like to thank you all for watching this video. Do hit the like button, share this video, and subscribe to Digital Trading Flow YouTube channel. Thank you.